So let's go in here. This is our sterilization room. Everybody should be able to fit. So sterilization. Sterilization pretty much means what? Cleaning. So this is where we keep all of our, this is where we clean the instruments. This side over here is considered dirty side. Over here it is considered clean side. Should be a light switch somewhere. Not that switch. So red, dirty, blue, clean. When you bring instruments in, first place you will bring your instruments will be here. You'll bring them here. This is called the ultrasonic machine. We have to pretty much, what it does, it kind of jiggles the instruments. It rinses them and kind of jiggles them. So if you look on this list, this is for Tuesday, Thursdays. This is, everybody has a date. And typically this is for like when you're here on your Tuesday, Thursday schedule. Hopefully I got this right because Ms. Mesmer did this, so it should be correct following your schedule. Pretty much when you come in on Tuesday, that means you're like the lab assistant. You're the person who's going to take care and take lead on getting all the instruments clean. You'll come in, you'll take this, mask it out. You'll have on your purple, you should have some rubber like dishwashing gloves. We'll look through. You'll take it, you'll put this in here. Down here, these are the Indamax packs. These are what keeps the instruments, how we clean them. You'll open it. You'll put 2 of these in here. And all of the water here is foot pedal control. So there's a foot pedal here. You'll turn the water on. Foot pedal. This right now, if you look at it, it says open. So if I put water in it, it would just drain right out. You'll turn this like this, which is going to close it. And you'll fill it up. Pretty much you'll fill this up. And the packs will dissolve. That way, when your classmates come in with the instruments, they can put them in here. You'll close this. You'll turn it all the way to 15. And then you'll turn it back down to 5. You can't just turn it to 5. If you just turn it to 5, it's not going to actually work. So you'll turn it to 15 and then down to 5. So my instruments are finished in here. You'll lift this up. You'll take them out, still with your gloves on, rinse them, and we'll put the instruments here. Once the instrument is here, we will wrap it up like a present.
I'm sorry, did you say put the instruments in there first, or the
Yes.
water and the... Okay.
Well, you'll put the water and the pack in here first, because this will be for like all day. So then this will take, it's actually like it just looks like a cassette. I'll show you one a little later, but pretty much after I've taken my instrument out of here, I've rinsed it, I'll put it here, I'll wrap it like a present. Once they're all wrapped, they go either in this autoclave, here, this is a statum. This pretty much does the same thing, but it does it in a shorter cycle. Over there behind Heather, there's a smaller statum. Sometimes there may be small individual things. They will get wrapped with, you can put them in a pouch. So ideally in the one over there in the corner, that one will be like pouches. Sometimes, and it works best, honestly, we fill this one with pouches. The cassettes work better in here. Everybody got that?
Yes.
So now you're going to say, how do I use it? So, with this one, pretty much we have the cassette, and it typically sits right here on that. So I would put whatever I had to put in here, just like this. I would then take my lid, and if you look, there's a little hole. You guys will get practice with this, don't worry about it. You'll close it, pull this over, slide it in, and you will select, if you look on here, there's like something that's unwrapped, something that's in a pouch, and then it has like this glove. The glove would mean something that's rubbery or plastic. And you would just push that and push start. Simple enough. Here, these are our, this is the autoclave. Pretty much you would just load everything in here, close it, and we do packs. We run everything here as packs start. When you do this one, you're going to want to pull it out because a lot of steam, it creates steam. Pull it out just like that so that the steam isn't going straight up there. Question? Same thing with that one over there. So, over on your sheet here, it says biological indicators. Has your name, it has Statum 5000, autoclave mid-mark. So, when it's your week, what you'll do, these are the biological indicators. We have to test our machines on a regular basis, a weekly basis, to make sure that they are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. Not just that things are getting hot, but they're actually killing the bacteria. So, the brown one. You're going to take one of these out. You're going to open the box. You're going to take 2 brown ones out. One will be a control. One will be for the mid-mark. So ideally you would label, there are usually pins up here or a permanent marker. You would put an M for mid-mark, put a C for control. So with this one, before I run it for the week or the day, I'm going to take this and I'm going to just slide it right here up front. You're just going to put it right in there with the instruments. So, then you have your control. Same thing with the blue one. You're going to take 2 blue ones out. One blue will go here, one will go there. The Saturn, is this the S5000? So this is the S5000. So on here you could write S5 or you could write big, a B for big Saturn. And then on that one you could write L on the actual thing. Everybody got that? Keeping up? So once the cycles have ran, what you're going to do, you're going to come back here, the back. I'm just going to pull it up. Typically this sits back here on this back counter and we would plug it in, but I'm just going to bring it up so everybody can see it. So this is where it's going to go. So ideally your control, you could just set it in here until everything else is finished. When everything else finishes, you put everything in here, but you have to crack it. Cracking it, I mean, take it, and honestly, cracking it. Everybody see that? Hopefully it won't fly everywhere on you. But I cracked it. So now it's mushy. Compared to this, that's still hard. So I'll patch the cracked one around. You guys can, honestly just crack it or you can crack it with your fingers. It works better if you use this. Everything in, we plug it up. Put the little lid on, and then the next person on Thursday, so Tuesday is the person who runs it, who actually does it. Thursday, that person will come in, they'll pull these out. These will either be yellow or purple. You want them to be yellow. You want everything except the control to turn yellow. Turning yellow means that it was exposed, it killed the bacteria. The control should be the only one that's purple. That's still the same. I'm trying to, let me see. The control should be still, no. Control should be the only one that turns yellow. Everything, if it turns purple, if anything turns purple, that means it did not do anything. So, yellow is the color you want to see. If it does not turn yellow, it stays purple. Only thing that should be purple would be the control, because it didn't get exposed to anything. So, you'll take it and then you'll record whether it's positive or negative. What do you think we want it to be?
Negative.
1, 2, negative. So you're going to circle. And if you look here, pretty much all the girls, you'll see these are from like last semester. Everything should be negative. The only thing that should be positive would be your control. Does that make sense? And on here, it doesn't even have control. It has your statum. So you set on negative, negative, negative. If you ever get a positive, something comes out, if one of the statums or the autoclave, and you can honestly cross out like the autoclave one, because, and when I post it, I'll cross it out. But you'll record it right there. I'm going to replace this one with that one. You'll record it right there. If anything ever comes out positive other than the control, you want to let the instructor know immediately, because that means we need to get our machine serviced because it's not working properly. Questions about bioindicators? And she will lecture on these as well. So she'll talk more about them. My purpose is to kind of show you what they are. But this will be posted over there. Also, when it's your week to be the lab person, you are responsible for making sure everything is cleaned up, making sure the paper towels are refilled, making sure the soap is refilled. So you're kind of like the person who makes sure everybody did their job that day. And I'm going to show you where all that stuff is. One thing, this room back here is our supply closet. So sometimes if we say, can you go to the supply closet and grab something, pretty much our stuff is all the way at the back. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go, and I'm going to show you where paper towels are. So late night person or the clinic assistant for that day, you're responsible for making sure the paper towels are full. Typically when you open this cabinet, there'll be extras sitting in. Here are the paper towels where you would put them. Make sense? Everybody got that? Does everybody see that?
Towels there?
Paper towels are going to go here. You would check to make sure the paper towels are here. Refill them if needed. Typically they're up there as well. Your soap. You have to check and make sure soap is refilled. So you would look over here. You would open this. And we can the soap is right there. So soap is down there, at least needs to be about halfway full. If it's like half, go ahead and put more soap in there. There's soap, the actual soap is down there as well, that you would refill it with. This is called suction. Tuesdays and Thursdays when we are practicing things, you will have to run suction. Purpose of running suction is to clean our lines. So that late night person or clinic assistant, you'll come out. Everybody, did you run suction? Important part of us getting out of lab on time is that everybody helps and everybody pitches in. No one leaves early. We all leave together. We all pack up together. And if she's like running or someone is in the lab running behind, someone go in there and help them. Help make sure all our rooms are clean. With suction, typically you'll take whatever suctions we're using. You'll turn them on. I don't have the vacuum on, so you're not going to hear it. But you would just take it and go kind of around the edge, around the top, and you'll hear it kind of suction up the material. That's going to help keep this clean. Questions?
Is there a certain time period?
Just a few seconds, like 10, 15 seconds. That just helps us make sure we keep everything clean. Questions about that?
Do you open that door?
Yeah. I'm just not going to open it. But you open it, you kind of go around and it'll make like the slurpy sound. Questions about that? Questions about anything we've went over so far? No questions? All right. So now we are going to talk about the unit. So typically, you guys should be able to follow it. So all of you have been to the dentist, so you all kind of have an idea of the equipment. So this is our end of day position. Before we leave every day, this is how your unit needs to look. All the units look just like this. We try to leave this place like we came, so blinds open. Sometimes when we're working, we'll close the blinds because that sunlight is shining right in our patient's face. So we may close them, but when we leave at the end of the day, we need to make sure all the blinds are open. You can see this. This is our foot pedal. place those up under the chair. Over here on the side is the power. It says master. There's an O and a line. The line is power on. When it's turned on, you hear it. So first thing you come in, you're getting ready. And can someone grab my clipboard? Can you grab my clipboard? I'm going to go over unit setup right now. So I'm just getting here. Ideally, you're supposed to set up before class starts. So if we're slated to start at 11:30, you need to come in and be set up at 11:30. You need to be ready to go. Like I said, typically we will finish upstairs early, and when I finish upstairs, I may say all rooms need to be sterilized. I may say let's just sterilize these rooms, you know, op 4 and 5. Because like I said, once we start getting further, we'll have stations. So sometimes not all stations will need to be sterilized. But I'll let you know. So you'll come in, you'll take your pipes down, you will turn your unit on. Once the unit is on, this room operates either the foot pedal or the or here. Some of the units only have foot pedal control. Some of the units, the assisting arm will work, but some of the units it won't be really functional. So you'll do all your controls here. You'll lower your chair, and right now, if you guys want to go grab your unit setup skilly valve, you can. Dr. Harris, you can stop it.